1071. Now, on Tuesdays, we talk to some of our neighbors in business, and the segment is made possible by Northstar Bank. And with us today is McCabe Ash, the owner of the Art Spot, also known as Graphic Art Wholesalers. McCabe, welcome to 1071. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
It's a pleasure. Good to have you down here. I was just reading about you in the Ann Arbor Observer. Boy, a big move for your business. When did this all happen, and what precipitated your move from Main Street?
The move occurred at the beginning of August.
Of this year?
Yes, yeah. And it was, I was aware I wasn't really going to be able to afford to be downtown anymore. Main Street rents had just kind of escalated to the point where I couldn't do it. Where
are you located now? What was this transition like? How long had you been on Main Street?
The business itself had been there for 40 years. Ooh. I had been there for 24. I had managed it for a while. I was working on some art and kind of going in that direction. And then I purchased it 14 years ago. The transition was difficult, to say the least.
I bet.
It was a 3-day move with a moving company. And it was pretty daunting task, to say the least. But I'm really happy to be where I am right now. We're at Baxter's Plaza. It's 301 North Zeeb, right next to Metzger's Restaurant, Grand Traverse Pie, Baxter's Liquor Store. There's a AAA there. There's a vacuum store. There's Delia's Salon.
Sure. Okay.
Nice, clean, very nice area, and it's free parking, which for my clientele is major.
That's a beautiful thing. Tell us more about the Art Spot and your specialty or specialties there.
Well, framing, picture framing is my specialty. We sell a lot of Ann Arbor-related art and some very unique posters by Chris Bidlack. A lot of athletic things as well, since we are in Ann Arbor.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of U of M stuff, Detroit sports. And then we've got catalogs, so there's an enormous amount available as far as just art in general.
How'd you get into this business and get interested in this, McCabe?
I could not afford to frame my stuff for my shows.
Oh, so you're an artist yourself?
Yeah, I used to make a lot more than I do now.
What type? What did you do?
I paint. I do mosaics. I do window glass collages. Pretty much anything that I'd like to do. I'm not really, geared towards anything specific.
But this was a practical thing.
Very.
Just not being able to afford the framing, you thought, I'll do this myself.
No, I had a show once, and one of the first things someone said was, I like the piece, but the framing's horrible. And it when you put a show together, you don't want people necessarily to be looking at the frame. You want them to be looking at the work. But it struck a chord with me.
Makes such a difference
with
artwork, the frame. I mean, it can make or break a really great piece of art with the wrong frame. It can basically ruin a really nice piece of art.
Absolutely. You can overframe something very, very easily and lose the piece in the process, So it's been pretty educational, and I've gotten pretty good at it over the years.
I bet. Our guest this morning, one of our neighbors in business, it's McCabe Ash of the Art Spot, also known as Graphic Art Wholesalers. Tell us more about your hours. When are you open, and how can people get more information about the Art Spot, McCabe?
Currently, I'm open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6. I've got a website, graphicartwholesalers.com. We're on Facebook as well. We're trying our best. I hired a woman to kind of help me with the marketing aspect of it because I'm by myself. I run the business alone. So it doesn't give me quite as much time to do that aspect of it. So,
but you're happy with the move to where you're
I am.
Now?
I'm very happy. It's just very, very nice to be on a schedule again. After it took me about a month longer than I thought it would. But it's just really nice to be on a schedule and be open.
And heading into Black Friday and the holiday season, good time for picture framing, I would think.
I'm excited about it.
Good.
We've managed to get some new clients already, which is really positive for me. It's just a really nice location, and it's very convenient, especially for my industry, where people don't have to find parking downtown. lug their piece in, lug their piece out. It's I think, very convenient for my clientele base, and I'm happy about it. Very happy about it.
McCabe Ash from the Art Spot, again, also known as Graphic Art Wholesalers. Their new location at Baxter's Plaza, the strip mall at Zeeb and I-94. Give us the phone number and the address one more time, McCabe, before we let you run.
It's 301 North Zeeb Road, and the phone number is 734-769-5110.
One of our neighbors in business, McCabe Ash of the Art Spot, in this segment brought to you weekly by our friends at Northstar Bank. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy holidays. Thanks for being with us,
Happy
McCabe.
Holidays. Thank you for having me down. I really appreciate it.
Good to have you here. We've got Maggie Rogers and her new track, Alaska, on 107.